Hey guys, Tom Bucks from MST.TV here, and this is the conclusion of MOS2. I'm here with the winner, the champion of MOS2, Lamont. So what did you play today?
Emem.
Eminem?
Yeah.
Or is it Peppy?
Emem.
Eminem it is. So what are your matchups today during the Swiss?
Round 1 Hero, round 2 Mermail, round 3 I can't remember. I played like 2 Magic Spectres too, and 1 mirror match being Ryan. No Cosmo. No Cosmo.
So why'd you choose this deck over all the other possible decks right now?
Cosmo, a lot of decks can't actually just beat like a full field of monsters without Exciton. So the deck being able to spin ships with Hamster, it has no real problems other than a Grand Horn or a Warning or, yeah, etc. Just need to gain the Pendulum Summon.
Very nice. Any matchups that were memorable to you today?
Finals and winning with a 1 of Psyblocker in my main deck, or just top decking when I only had 1 in there and won the game. That's about it.
That sounds like a very interesting deck. All right, we'll go into your deck profile. All right, Liam, show us the Champions deck.
All right, 3 Luster Pendulum, 3 Vector.
Do you like this vanilla? Did you like this vanilla card?
It was alright. I kept drawing it over a painful decision, but it was pretty good, nonetheless. It's definitely better than Garnet to draw. 3 Juggler, 3 Mascot, 3 Mirror Conductor.
Why 3 copies over 2?
It does a lot. If you have this Gildren up, it outs Dark Destroyer, making it 1800, and it can't be targeted. It allows Dweller to kill Dante and Virgil. It allows you to kill Darklaw with like Vector or Drago Slayer. It gives you a lot of outs to Monster Floods, which is a huge problem, and allows you to make OTKs randomly. 3 Magic Spectre Fox.
So you actually run Magic Spectres in your deck. How's this?
I play this for level 4, and the mirror match is really good if you go first because you can switch the counter trap, and you can just set and have a good turn on field. It's also Spellcaster, so you can Pendulum it and make Trapeze or whatever you want, and it was mainly for a scale 2, level 4 Spellcaster that has an effect. And then 1 Trick Clown, just 1 because you don't want to draw it. 1 Rescue Hamster.
This is an interesting tech. I have not seen any of the other decks run this actually. So what's the reason for running the 1 Rescue Hamster?
I tested a lot. If you have a Wavering with a Mascot and like another pen scale, you can search this off your Wavering, summon a Juggler and then tribute this to get 2 Mascots, and then push for a lot of damage, ending with Mascot blow up, summon a Juggler, and you'll have a Trapeze and a Juggler in your end, and you will get a Juggler Search, which is really, really good. And you can also just push for a lot of OTK plays with it. And the Exotic effect is very relevant, or the Pendulum effect is very relevant, but it does occur once in a while. But yeah.
Awesome.
1 Eccentric Archfiend.
Why 1?
Didn't really want to draw multiples of this card. I didn't really want to play it at all, but it's a high scale and I didn't have a lot of those, so I thought it's a good high scale. It's an MST, it does something.
You would say your deck is a little more budget than most.
Yeah, I had access to everything, but I just played 1 Eccentric. I didn't really want to. I tested with it, I drew multiples and I just bricked. Same with Raccoon, I didn't want to play multiples. It just, you open multiples and you brick. 1 Mathematician.
Why the math? It's level 3.
Send Juggler and smash it with a Fox or Deneb and draw cards with a +1, and you get a Surge, which is really important. 1 Masked Chameleon.
Why just 1? A lot of people are running 2.
I was testing with online, and I had 2 in my hand. I could not play Yu-Gi-Oh! For the longest time because it wasn't a Pendulum card, and that bothered me so much. If I ever drew it, I could not use it for a scale, so I didn't really want to draw it ever. I just wanted to search it every time. Spells, 2 Instant Fusion. 2 Painful Decision. 1 Galaxy Cyclone. 2 Mystical Space Typhoon.
Now, why the 1 Cyclone and 1 Cyclone and the 2 Typhoons?
1 Cyclone because it doesn't deal with a lot of problems, but if you have it in your grave, you can loop it with Omega, which is really useful. And it has less viability, but MST you don't ever see multiples of. I wanted the mixture between the 2 cards, but I felt 1 Cyclone would be better because MST can combo off with Plush Fire. Three wavering eyes. Card should be banned.
How, like, I saw okay, I saw your final game, and I actually saw a few of your other games where Wavering Eyes was, like, crucial. Like, what do you think of the card?
Most broken card I've ever played, and I played Dragon Rulers and Necros, so, if you resolve this for 4, your opponent will always auto-scoop to it. It's just a ridiculous card in general, and even if your opponent's not playing Pendulums, it's still a search card, which is ridiculous. 1 Foolish, 3 Upstarts, and then traps, 1 Warning, 1 Tempest, and 1 Vanities.
Only 1 Tempest?
Yeah. We found out anytime you open Tempest, you lost the game. And it just bricks with Fox. You don't ever want to open this card, so just played 1. I debated with siding 1, but it wasn't worth it to me. It was usually an easy side out with the Foxes, but it was a good card nonetheless against mirror matches and stuff.
Why didn't you choose to run Horn then?
This is searchable, so you can just search Fox off of Wavering if you need something for the mirror match, and then you can set up the Tempest with it, and it's a hard lock to break if they don't have Juggler. Or if you can Pendulum 2 Fox, it's really hard to get rid of.
Alright, let's go into your extra deck.
Oh my god, Oscar. 1 Omega, 2 Ignister, 1 Majester Paladin, but I don't...
The Ascending Draco Slayer.
You got it. 2 Trapeze Magician, 1 Ragnar Zero.
How did Ragnar Zero work with you?
Won me a couple games. You can use Mirror Conductor to adjust attack points, and you can leave this with Mirror Conductor and have a little soft lock, which is really nice against normal Summon Syndrome decks. So you can also get free draws off it too with Mirror Conductor and push for a lot of damage. 1 Dagoose Emerald, 1 Dweller, 1 Diamond Direwolf, 1 Castell, 1 King of the Frelents, 1 Bajunti Amaterasu.
How did that work for you? Like, what did you do with that one?
It can allow for game pushes, and in the mirror match, you can, if you banish Juggler, you can, in their standby phase, you can add back Juggler to stop Wavering, which is really relevant. It won me a lot of games, so. And then 1 Bajunti Tsukuyomi, and then 1 Nodin.
So how did you side for your matches?
2 Mexi, 2 Sideblocker.
Okay, this is the most interesting card in out of like the entire format or the entire tournament. Sideblocker has been a very interesting card to see in your deck. How did they work for you?
It was good and bad. I think in my final it worked okay, but I won my top 8 match just because of this card. I decided in 1, and I summoned it called Vanities and just OTK'd using this level 4. It's a good card overall. Like, you can call any Floodgate except for Majesty's Fiend and Skill Drain and out it, which is really good. And you can Pendulum Summon, which is way better because it's better than Breaker and everything like that. So I found this card very useful. 1 Deck Devastation Virus.
I love that card. I actually main deck it because of the reasons why my locals are having a lot of decks with low attack. But yeah.
2 Grand Horn of Heaven. 3 Mind Crush.
You're one of the only decks that still may run Mind Crushes. Why is that?
It hit every matchup for me. It hits Cosmo, because you can call when they add back off town, or a Farm Girl, and you can usually stop the OTK when they banish for Farm Girl. You can use it against Mirror Match, calling a Pendulum card and it goes to Grave. You can use it against the Teller Knight to call Altair when they add it. It pretty much hit every matchup for me. 3 Royal Decree. And then 2 Imperial Iron Wall.
That's for Cosmos.
Yep. And Fernoid.
Really nice. Really nice. All right, thank you so much, Liam, for the deck profile. Any shoutouts you want to give out?
Yes. Jesse Swinar, I think it's pronounced. Justin Woodman for testing. Jesse for working with the deck. Ryan for working with the deck with me. And MST.
Thank you very much. And as always, don't forget to sell your MST.TV. Please.
Alright, that's it for that interview. Don't forget to subscribe to MST.TV for more MST Open Series videos. We've got a lot more interviews coming up with deck profiles, and of course, we have the games coming up. Pretty sure a lot of you guys look forward to that, so yeah, check us out. And as always, don't forget to hold on to your MST.TV.